morning, man.
Oh, okay.
Morning. How are you?
What they say?
Tired. Early hours. So the rock and roll revival tour.
Yes, sir.
You too. That's awesome.
Yeah, I was hoping we'd look that.
Excited to see Howard. It's been a while, man.
Yeah. Finally, and I'm not in too much trouble.
Hey, what's up, Rev?
Chilling, man.
How are you, man?
I rock hard.
You excited to see Howard, Rev?
I know the dude. He's all right with me. I'm not mad at him. He's the king of all entertainment and all that good stuff.
Well, like I said, Kid Rock and Reverend Run are here from Run DMC. They're together on tour with Leonard Skinner.
Oh.
Skinner, nice.
Yeah. And we always like to see Kid Rock. Last we saw him, I think he got into some fight or something. There's the Reverend Run and Kid Rock, two superstars. Look at this. Two guys who are lucky enough to be in rock and roll and
making money in the music
getting
business.
lots of poontang. Well, I don't know about Reverend Run. I hear you're like all serious.
He's married, got lots of kids.
All that religious stuff, man.
Yeah.
What's going on with these?
I don't know.
Cut the budget.
I got to fix his headphones, Howard.
Why?
Because you got to put the headphones on the full way, because the microphone's right up in his hat. That was the noise we heard before.
Let me see.
But I can't put my hat on, though.
Screw the
There
hat.
you go.
You don't need a hat. You're a good-looking guy. Yeah, Dad, put the hat over there.
There you go.
You just destroyed your whole look. You put together a beautiful look. So I don't even know where to begin with you two guys. You're out on tour together, is that right?
Yes.
Yes. And how does that come about? How does Run DMC and Kid Rock and Leonard Skinner all hook up? Is it relevant?
Well, he came to town about 2 years ago. Was it 2 years or a year?
Yeah, but a friend of mine.
All right, whatever. So he came to town and he called me, and I was like, what's up? I don't know why he called me. I guess because I got pretty popular with my TV show. He thought I was worthy.
Yeah. The TV show took off, didn't it?
Yeah,
we got a kid here, this high-pitched mic.
Loves the show.
Yeah, so it's in its 5th season. So he calls me. I'm like, oh, cool, Kid Rock. So he says, where you going? I said, me and Russell are going to the Hamptons. He's like, can I go? Like a little kid.
Right.
I was like, I'm getting ready to jump on my plane. He said, get on my plane. Mine doesn't have propellers because I was just taking a little prop plane. So we get on this big baller jet and we go out to the Hamptons and hang. Have fun. We go to the Prince concert.
Is that what life is like for
Rock stars,
wealthy rock stars? You guys fight over whose plane you're going to take out to the Hamptons?
Well, we took his because his didn't have propellers, but we couldn't land in the smaller one. We had to land down the block.
Kid, how is it possible to stay relevant with today's kids who are angry and defeated when you're flying around in planes? I was just talking to Dee Snider about this. He said after a while it got hard to write hit songs to stay in touch with the kids because you got the planes, you're running off to the Hamptons. It's got to be tough, right?
Yeah, but I'm still fighting in a Waffle House, so I'm...
Did you hear about that?
Yes, I read that.
Yeah. What happened?
That's got to balance things out a bit, doesn't it?
Rev, what do you think? Does he have a mental problem, Kid Rock?
Oh, totally crazy.
He's totally crazy.
Out of his mind. But you know what? I'm there on the tour and I pray, but right after I pray, he goes back to sinning and we go back to praying. So I'm kind of like the balance dude.
Have you ever tried to bring him to God? To the Lord Jesus Christ?
We had communion in the back of a limo.
Yeah.
Does he have an issue, an anger issue? Honestly, what is wrong with Kid Rock?
If you mess with him, he might punch you in the face. It's very important that he punches people in the face, and I can't stop him from doing it, so I just, tell him to take it easy on the band.
But it is weird. You were in a Waffle House. You did a very generous thing. First of all, you're sitting there, and it occurs to you to buy everyone in the Waffle House, I guess, breakfast, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Gave all the girls there a big tip, just they're feeling good. It was a good night, great show. Record was #1. We just had something to drink, so we were like, like anybody else, let's go to Waffle House.
Let's go to the Waffle House. You go to the Waffle House, you offer this generous thing, and some kid is there. How old is this guy?
I don't know.
Yeah. Young man?
Old enough to know better.
Okay, so he walks up to you and goes, oh, you Kid Rock. What's he
He's just sitting in his booth being a jerk. He's eating with his fingers. I guess he's like the local drug dealer or something is his reputation, like some tough kid
right
around the block. And then it just turns into this and that. I can't really get into everything because you still got all the court system going. But
you're in court on this?
Oh, it's one of those, of course. He was sitting there saying, man, okay, I'm going to sue you. You see with his finger, I'm going to sue you. Well, this is after. I'm going to get all my boys and kill you.
Let me understand
Went
this.
down.
Let me understand this. He said you go and buy him breakfast. And
I offered to buy him breakfast.
Right, and he says, fuck you, you're an asshole, this kind of thing, this kind of shit.
He's saying bad stuff about one of my girlfriends from Atlanta. He's just really being a jerk about everything. Then finally I was like, you know what? You're a pig. I go, you eat like a pig, you look like a pig, you are a fucking pig. Pig.
And then he says, good, hit me because I'm going to sue you.
Yeah, basically.
That's what you say.
And you comply?
No,
And you hit him.
no, I kind of got up and just walked over to him like, whatever, just keep your mouth shut, this, that. And then somebody with me kind of jumped in. And, well, kid all of a sudden had his knife, like, in his hand. Like, didn't look bad, and my guitar player saw it, and so he got involved.
Well, let me ask you, life is good.
And then we threw the kid out because he was being so belligerent. And so he's outside beating on the window.
I don't understand this.
Now we're
guy.
laughing. He's got his dick out of his pants.
What?
He's got his dick out of his pants on the window.
Wow.
It's like, like, fuck you. I'm going to get all my boys. We're coming up here to kill you. I'm calling all my niggas. We're coming up here to kill all you motherfuckers. Blah, blah, blah. Just
He used the N-word?
going crazy. Oh, yeah, several times. I'm like,
A
what?
white guy?
No, it's a
the
black
black
guy.
guy.
A black guy?
Yeah, so then...
You fight with black guys? Boy, you got some balls on you.
That's crazy.
Not me, man. Black guy says to me, I'm an asshole. I disagree with him. I move on. He probably knows something I don't
You're
know.
probably right.
I'm not crazy.
Then he dropped the window on me, like just beating on this like 9-foot plate glass window, dropped the window on me. So then I got scared, So then I tried throwing a chair at it and everything erupted in the parking lot and like let's, boom.
This is all in the Waffle House.
Yeah.
Is this pre-Tommy Lee or after?
This
this
is
is
after, right?
After Tommy Lee.
So he just got it all together.
I don't know, it just seemed to come in waves. Because I've had no trouble since.
Does this happen a lot with you?
Apparently, the last I think it was just over the
This tour has been good.
yeah.
Yeah. With the
I've
Waffles
changed the
good?
vibration.
You have. Yeah, you're
I lifted it up higher.
You're a reasonable man.
Yeah.
I mean, you have an anger problem. I mean, this is unbelievable. You can't even eat a waffle without getting into a
Oh,
fight.
you know what it is? I think they start to get too self-righteous. People start talking. I'm like, cut it out. Just be a nice person. They won't. And then they go, hey, man, if I can really provoke this kid, I can get some money.
The problem
Right.
is he doesn't let things go. We was at the gas station and just nice little old mean lady was saying something. I was like, let it
Nice
go.
little old mean lady.
He loves me.
But you hear what the Reverend Run is saying? He's saying,
I let
sometimes-
things go.
Let things go, man. You're a rock star. You're on a plane
But
to
that's
the
what I'm here to
Hamptons.
teach him. I told him anger, one letter short of danger. These are the type of words of wisdom I drop.
Did you ever take anger management?
I've completed a course.
You have.
Yes.
Do you think it helped? Do you think it helped?
He's been good
I
on
am
tour.
100% cured.
What do you make of his? Listen, you're a Reverend. How long you been married?
I've been married since 92.
Since '92. So it's a successful long marriage. It's your
Thank
only
God.
marriage. It's your
Well,
only
it's my
marriage.
second marriage.
Second marriage.
But this one is, I'm rocking it.
Rock solid.
Rock solid.
What do you think of his 2-month marriage to Pam Anderson? What do you make of that? What happened there?
Well, he only knows the real reason. I guess he just, you know the reason. I don't know. What do I think of it?
You don't talk to each other about this?
No, we don't
Everything-
talk a lot about that. I just talk to him about settling down again. He says,
Is he a sex addict?
I really haven't been in the bedroom by him, but I've seen him with quite a few girls. I
Right.
have to admit.
I'm going to
Yeah,
tell
he
you.
just dropped something a moment ago. One of my Atlanta girlfriends or something.
Well,
like
that's just a
that.
girlfriend.
I asked him, does he have a girlfriend? And he says every night. That's your joke?
It's no joke. It's just giving you his life story. The guy, you love sex, right?
Yeah. Why? Is there somebody out there that doesn't?
No, you love it. And are you dating a 21-year-old stripper right now?
No, that was a complete.
Taylor Reason?
No,
Is
no,
that the girl? In 2008, Kid Rock was dating 21-year-old stripper Taylor Reason.
No, she's not a stripper.
She's not.
No,
What
we
does she
did go
do?
out a few times. Really nice girl. She's going to school in she was from Oklahoma. She's going to school in Los Angeles, to do makeup.
And then it says in 2008, February, you were seen making out with actress Gabrielle Union.
No, we weren't making out.
You never got her?
No, we were just hanging out.
You were hanging out. Paris Hilton denies rumors that you were doing her, but it's pretty well known in most circles that you took a little sample on that.
No,
too.
I did not.
You didn't.
No.
No, the Reverend Run is shaking his head no.
Right,
How
nah,
do you,
know
he
you
told
just-
me he didn't.
you discussed that with him?
Yeah, I
You
told him we
counseled
took
him.
communion in the back of the limo. I'm really there as not only a rock and roll dude, but kind of like a reverend rock spiritual advisor type guy.
That's terrific. At 2008, who was the chick you brought to the Grammys?
That's
Diane?
my friend Diana.
What do you mean?
She's like a
friend?
sister.
Like a sister. You don't bang her.
I don't bang my sisters, Howard.
She's a
no.
model.
He's got nothing but friends and sisters.
Model. What does Diana? What does Diana do for a living?
She has a swimsuit company.
Yeah, and she's a model, right?
You want to hear the funniest thing? You know the chick that got caught with Spitzer? You know that chick with her in the white swimsuit?
Yeah.
When you,
That's one of her swimsuits.
is that no? Okay, but let me ask you something. Did you ever do that, chick?
No.
Have you ever had made love to a high price escort?
No.
You used to do stuff like that. I remember when you'd call me from hotel.
Those weren't high-price escorts.
They were just whores.
Those were supermodels?
You mean years ago we were calling you drunk in the Mondrian?
Yeah.
Oh, gosh. Yeah, I think we were just having fun, like, calling people from the phone book because we wanted to get on your show.
Where's Fred?
I'm right here.
Where's Kid Rock?
Right here.
You guys sound the same.
I'm trying to turn the TV down. It ain't working. I'm in the bathroom on that stupid phone by the toilet where if you're taking a crap you can talk on. And kids in the other room, and we got a major problem, Howard. We can't get no escorts up here for under $500, and they're all ugly.
Yeah, these guys are trying to get some hookers.
Yeah.
Sex
No,
with.
Have they tried the escorts? They've come up and they've been ugly?
What?
He called, and he goes, I want a black chick with boobs and this, and then they come, and then I go, kid. And they don't look nothing like it.
They don't
That's
even look.
false advertising. I can sue them, right?
You absolutely could.
Is that right or not?
What magazine are you looking in for the?
No, Yellow Pages, baby. I'm letting my fingers do the walking.
He said you like his uncle. He said every time he's standing in handcuffs, he said, "What's Howard gonna think?"
I can't wait to get him on the show. Well, I got to tell you something. You two.
No, I said, you're like my... I said, you're like this
know.
weird
I
uncle.
heard.
I hear you. I follow everything. Trust
His
me.
mind is moving
I'm as
quickly.
sharp as can be. Is it who is wealthier, Reverend? You or your brother?
Oh.
Your
we
brother
kinda
is a
share the
mogul.
wealth. It kind of flows in the family. Like we have businesses with. Well, we sold Fat Farm, and now Russell's richer. Let me just put it.
Russell's richer.
He's talking
all the bull crap. Richer.
It's Russell. It's Russell.
Yeah, Russell's richer.
Russell's older than you, right?
Yes,
He's the big brother.
7 years on me getting the money a little longer.
Right. So he's a very successful businessman.
Yes,
Russell.
yes.
And you do this reality show. Evidently, your reality show
a good show.
is a good show because we have a kid here, High Pitch Mike, who actually, this is an amazing testament to your show. High Pitch Mike doesn't make a lot of money, and he wanted a TV. We had a TV to give away.
A big screen
Yeah.
television, flat
cool.
screen, yeah.
We took a transsexual and let the transsexual sit on his face in order to get this TV. So all he wanted to do is be able to watch your show. That's how much he loves you.
Yeah, we kept
Wow.
saying, why do you need a big
He
television?
went through a lot to see the Reverend.
And he said, I love
He had to go through hell to
Run's
get to
house.
heaven.
Yeah.
And this transsexual did not look like a woman. Trust
Wow.
me.
Did he get the TV?
He got the TV, but he never hooked
That's
it up.
one
Never
extra
hooked it
rating
up.
for me. We're going into our fifth
What?
season.
I just tell you the funniest part of the story. The reason why he did it was because it was an HD TV, and he didn't want to watch Reverend Run's house in HD, except they don't shoot it in HD.
After all that.
Could you start shooting in HD for this kid?
I'll see what we
Yeah.
can do. I'll talk to my producers.
So tell me what's going on here. So who are you banging? You always make it seem like every woman's your friend. What's going on? Give me some excitement. What's going on now? You've sold 20 million albums, Kid Rock. 20 million albums. That's a hell of an accomplishment.
Yes.
You got more money than you know what to do with. You got a private plane where you call the Reverend up and say, let's fight over whose plane we should take to the Hamptons. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that. What are you worth at
Things
this
could
point?
be worse.
Are you worth over $150 million?
Who?
You.
No.
If you have a private plane at your disposal all the time, I would imagine you need that kind of money just to fuel it up. Reverend, what do you think he's worth?
A lot.
Size him
He
up.
has a
You're
beautiful-
operating at this cost. You know
What does he have? What
He
does
has
he
a
have?
beautiful house in
like
Malibu.
Howard's got a
What is he?
Delta
He's got an
Platinum
elevate-
card.
He has a beautiful house in Malibu.
He has a beautiful house in Malibu.
Very big. He has an apartment in Nashville with an elevator.
Whoa.
The apartment has an elevator.
Yes, and he has
a condo.
a condo. I don't know. Listen, I'm from the old school. Apartment, condo.
Does the elevator go right into his apartment?
You know, the whole building, actually, from the first to the third floor, the elevator. When you walk in the door, you can go from the first to the third floor.
And he owns all the floors?
Yeah. That's his-
First,
that's
the
his
second, and the third floor.
in Nashville, and we actually sold out Nashville. The show was amazing. And then he has a big spot in Michigan, and with a lot of acres.
Yeah?
Only thing he doesn't have is horses, but he has acres.
And you bring bitches there, if I may use that vernacular? Is that what you do? Is that the move? You seduce them with your toys?
I have fun with my life.
You have fun. So what is the fun? What's going on now? Who are you dating?
Just kind of,
You know who I was thinking you ought to get? I'm reading
open for suggestions.
I'm reading Maxim magazine. I see this girl on the cover, Jamie King. You know who that is?
Oh, we went out together.
You know he
You had her?
We went out in like 19.
You got this one? You dated this one? I swear I forgot.
Very nice girl.
Brought her in here, I think.
Was she in here?
I think so.
I know you grilled me on her years ago.
How was that?
He forgot.
Boy, she looks good.
He's
Why
great.
did-
Still,
why-
her brother-in-law and sister still keep in touch with me to come out to see shows and stuff.
Why do you break up with a girl like that? Honestly, I mean, I don't understand. Why not just enjoy her for a while?
You're married, right?
I'm going to get married, yeah.
It's calmed down a lot.
Wow.
I calm down a lot.
Yeah.
Well, what's the ooh?
You gonna get married again?
Yeah.
I'd just like to have a copy of your prenup after you do.
Let me tell you
Just
something.
in case I ever meet someone, I'm sure that you have already got all the I's dotted and the T's crossed.
What happens with you?
Amen.
But what happens with you and Jamie King? Do you get tired of having sex with them? Tell me what goes on. But Pam Anderson, you still
I mean,
haven't
Jamie
explained.
we were really young.
Right.
She
but-
was like 20 at the time, 19. I was 26 or something.
But how does it end? Do you get bored?
He's trying to find out how do you keep going.
I think that's when I was really in a point where I didn't want to be anywhere outside of Michigan. I really wanted to. I was so focused on staying there and being there and drinking Budweiser, staying there. And then she kind of wanted to do the Hollywood thing.
Yeah.
And I didn't.
And that was it. It was goodbye. It was the end of that.
Yeah, she's still a great girl.
Right. You think I'm crazy to get married? I mean, you just got married
I
to
think
Pam.
you're completely nuts to get
You
married.
got married several different times in several different cities with Pam.
I mean, why
right?
would I take advice from you?
Listen, getting married's a ball. Getting married's some of the most fun I ever had.
Right.
Being married sucked.
Why? I still don't understand how you fell out of love so quick. I don't get it.
Oh, man.
I don't get it. It's the same girl you were with.
We covered all this, though, didn't
I
we?
don't get it still. You're telling me not to get married, but you're the marrying fool. You're getting married all the time.
No, I was a married fool.
Right.
No more.
Reverend, what do you think's going on here? Lack of commitment, disrespect for women?
No disrespect.
He disrespects.
I think
I do not disrespect.
Him and Diddy both said the same thing to me. They was like, why? They want to know. It's almost like they want to know why be married. And I was saying because it's good and to have one steady partner. Like, but there's so many, people you can be with. I said, well, that's not scriptural, But I get really deep. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm a self-help type guy. I know why you want to be a married guy. You don't want to run from person to person. You want to chill out.
Well,
and it brings some stability to your life, and it makes you feel good. And
I find the woman I'm with very sexy. I am sexually satisfied. I don't find that. Listen, do I look at women who walk in here? You bet. There was a girl in here the other day, right? Miss Howard TV. Brianna. Gorgeous girl. Sure, beautiful.
But you're not going to drop your fiance.
I'm
for
not
this
giving
woman.
up my good. I got a good thing going.
Do you think that kid doesn't know the deep, rich kind of love with a woman?
Well,
that
I think that
could really.
I think that why he's drawn to me. This is my philosophy. When he was married, obviously he was looking to say, you know what, this can be good for my kids. We can chill out, and then probably something happened that messed it up. So inside of him, he wants to pull it off. But everybody's not lucky in love. So I'm a lucky in love guy. I'm very thankful for that. And sometimes you look and you're trying to figure out how to get in that lane, and that lane is not an easy lane to be in. It takes commitment. You can't be selfish.
What do you got, a church?
MTV at 10 o'clock on Thursdays.
No, but you have your
My
own church?
That's my congregation.
How many
MTV.
people in your congregation?
Millions.
No.
Millions.
doesn't
I don't
have
have
a
a
church.
My church is I'm Reverend. No, listen, Howard, Reverend Run. I'm a rocking reverend.
How do you become a
You're
reverend?
my congregation. Everybody who wants to see the show, how do you become a reverend? You go and I was mentored and I got the collar wrapped around my neck. But
Wait a
my
second.
congregation is rock artists. Here is one of my parishioners, is Kid Rock.
You got to be kidding me.
Yes.
I mean, this guy isn't following one thing you said.
I have many people on my Words of Wisdom list. I have a Words of Wisdom list. You go to revrun.com and sign up. Every morning, people get a word of wisdom. You come and watch the show. You sit. You
If
see.
I say I'm a reverend, am I a reverend?
No, you have to become a reverend. I went to church and became a reverend. I was mentored and went through the correct steps to become a reverend.
I see.
But I'm not confined to one place where 1,000 people come. I go out and my show is on and you get inspired and you say, I want to be like Run. He seems to have it.
He doesn't judge.
Wait a second.
I'm
He doesn't
not
run around judging.
No, I don't
at
judge
all.
people. No.
But how do you?
Obviously.
You seem like a very upbeat person, but in 1980, you say you tried to commit suicide.
That was crazy. No, okay, now you've seen VH1 Behind the Music. Here's the rock star's life. You go out, you become very wealthy, you act very crazy, and then you say, whoa.
What is crazy? What did you do? What, you fuck a few girls?
Listen, we're not going to go there.
Let me hear. Who'd you fuck?
I smoked a lot of weed, I acted very
Weed?
crazy, and I ran around with DMC, and I wasn't, I wasn't balanced. I was a kid. The Bible says when you're a kid, you do kiddie things. When you get
What
older,
was the craziest thing you
depart.
did? Because Kid Rock will top you.
He's already topped me. That's not the gospel.
Did you have two girls at the same time? Be honest. Come clean, Reverend. Come clean. The truth will set you free. Now you're in my church.
I think there was too many 40 ounces and too much weed.
Weed, is it? No heroin?
Nah, never that.
Coke?
That's not, well, I might have had a sniff or two, but that wasn't my thing.
Right.
No, that wasn't my thing. I smoked a lot of weed, drank 40 ounces, walked with extreme limp, was cool, the whole fly thing, and then you get to a place and say there's got to be more.
Bitches galore, right?
They were everywhere.
Everywhere.
I'm not saying that was my main
time?
thing. He's going to try to make the reverend. Don't make a mockery out of me, Howard.
I'm not making a mockery. I'm asking you to come clean.
I already came
Confess
clean.
your sins.
I have a new book coming out, and that's called Take Your Family Back, a message to America's parents, and that'll be out in August. So I'm going to put that book out. I have a book out now, Words of Wisdom. I'm an author, and like I said, my congregation is on MTV, and the show is called Run's House.
It'll probably be a lot better than that Spears mother's book that she had coming out.
You think?
Was that a
Britney
parenting
Spears?
book?
You had Britney Spears. Talk about that.
Oh, I did not. It's funny.
Sure he did.
You're funny. You just take a shot out of nowhere. Come on, you banged her, didn't you? No.
This dude's had a lot
Never
of
even-
famous girls.
Never even said publicly anywhere that you could look up that she's hot. Ever.
Right.
question
And
should be-
and I've been around since day one. Never.
You know who had her? Fred Durst. I remember he was.
I remember that.
He was
Where
hitting
is
that.
Fred Durst?
He's sitting there. He's washing his penis off. What do you think he's doing?
You know what
Ron,
the question should
tell
be?
me the craziest thing you ever did.
This is what the question should be.
What?
How can I have a positive family show on MTV 5 seasons with the attention span of these kids? And everybody says it's nothing but a good man with his wife and kids, because deep inside all of us, Howard, we want to do the right thing. And MTV was like, how's this going to work, Rev? You're going to come on, you got a collar, all you do is go home, be with your wife, kids, have fun, play and take care of them and speak words of wisdom. The question should be, how does that happen?
All right,
and
how does that happen?
People want, just like you're getting married.
Go ahead.
People want to be good and do good and have a family and do right. And it's proof when you can be on the channel where you're not supposed to be on, especially me. You're a rapper, now you became a reverend, now you do good, and now you're on MTV, which is the crazy channel, right? Mm-hmm. And people keep coming back for 5 seasons.
How is it
that
you
should be
do
investigated?
That? How do you do, and I'm asking you a serious question.
Okay.
You had serious tragedy. You lost a child.
Yeah, good question.
And you put this whole episode on MTV. I know it was very moving, but
no, let me tell you
do
the
you ever
answer
want
to
to say turn off the cameras? My wife had just had a miscarriage.
Again, my show is inspiring, so it's supposed to be inspiring. So you sit there and you see me, all this great big house, Rolls Royce, beautiful wife, happy kids, everything's so beautiful. So if you've been through me with that, you have to see me go through something else to test the character of a man.
What was it, a miscarriage?
It wasn't a miscarriage. It was a
the child died.
Yeah, the child. It was born and passed. And I knew it was happening throughout the whole time. I was like, oh my God, you go to the doctor, it doesn't look good, Rev, it doesn't look good. And then I said, you know what, let people see how I react under this pressure, which was inspiring also. Now,
but
the good
isn't that
news,
hard
I
to do
adopted. I adopted.
Oh.
I have a new baby,
So
Miley.
your wife gave birth to a child
And it
that
passed.
died. And
Yeah.
they had that all on TV.
Yes, we put it on television. We brought the cameras into the hospital, and they saw me mourn and regroup. And how? See, you got to understand. People want to see how you react under pressure. So my show, if I'm going to show you all the good, I want to show you the bad. And then people became connected.
I couldn't do it.
Well,
I
I know,
couldn't.
but-
If that kind of tragedy, I want to be. Could you do it, Kid Rock?
I didn't do it for,
I don't like even doing the good stuff.
right. I didn't do it for publicity. I did it because people want to know how to handle things. And as a reverend and a self-help teacher, you want to show people this is how you talk to your kids. So they showed me talking to all my children. They showed me go through it. They showed me pray, and then they showed me adopt last season.
What was wrong with the child?
The child was born with, you don't want to talk about it really, but with, the...
You don't want to talk about it?
I don't mind. The
All right.
organs grown outside of, okay?
That's a really
Outside
bad
of the
birth
chest.
defect.
Right,
yeah.
right.
What is that called?
I'm not sure. I didn't
I don't
really get
remember,
too deep
yeah.
into it. I just
I
know
think
that,
I have that.
Ugh.
well, the organs, but the thing is...
So it's something that no one can survive. It's
No,
impossible.
you can't. But the good that came out of it is we found out a lot of people have gone through it. A lot of people was able to connect and see how I handled it, and it healed a lot of people But then the good news came along last season where we adopted, and this season's coming up, and you'll see the new baby.
Where'd you get the baby from?
I'm not telling all that stuff.
Why not?
Because I don't want to get into all that. But the baby's from here, in America.
From America?
Yeah.
Not an African child?
You didn't go to Africa?
No, just a normal African.
Did you steal the baby?
African-American, beautiful baby named Miley Justine Simmons, who is now 6 months. When I came off tour last night, she was in the bed with my wife. I kissed my wife and my baby, and then I got up and came back out here, and we're playing Madison Square Garden.
That's terrific. Why didn't your wife just get an abortion halfway? If you knew the whole time, do you not agree
because I was just going to sit and let God's thing take its process. I didn't want to go through all the abortion thing, and we just was going to let life do what it had to do, and we handled it. And
did you think through prayer you could have saved the baby's life? Was that what was going on in your head? In other words,
yes. I not only think I could save the baby's life, I thought that through prayer I could find out what am I supposed to do. You know, like, okay, I'm going through this. This is a lot, God. I know you won't put too much on me that I can't handle. Maybe I should show it on television. You're praying every morning, and you're carrying this for months and months, and then it finally happens, and you don't know if the baby's going to survive or the doctor's trying to save it. So you sit there and you deal with it, and you show people. The main thing that I got to show people was how I reacted and how I talked to my children.
You seem like a real good guy. I don't know how
The
Kid
best
Rock.
guy.
I can't figure out what you and Kid Rock are doing together. I mean, when he's in the dressing room,
he is a very nice.
I don't
man.
say no, but I mean,
he's a nice man.
How do you feel about his lifestyle though, when he's with the
Kid
bitches?
Rock, I'm not.
Right? I mean, he's getting ready for the show. And he's getting blowjobs.
I'm not a judge. He doesn't do that.
He doesn't. You've never seen him get a blowjob?
Let's say this.
Have
you ever seen his penis?
Nah.
You've never seen each other nude.
We just rocked the mic together.
How do you feel about gay marriage now that you're a religious guy? Are you one of these guys against it?
I'm not a judgment guy. I don't.
Yeah, right.
My thing is, I show people how I live my life. If you love it, people like, Brad Pitt ordered all the episodes of the show. I have many people who are kind of like, without me preaching, I lead by example. You're like, wait, I like this guy. He seems to be balanced.
Would you marry a gay couple? Yes or no?
I don't marry people. That's not what I do. What I do is I teach parenting, and I teach it on MTV.
How do you know how to parent so well? You seem like a very together guy.
It comes from instinct.
Instinct.
And that instinct, and people say, how do you do this so well? And I think of the joke that Chris Rock always says, that's what you're supposed to do. Go home, take care of your wife, let her she's like the boss, I don't argue too much. And people look and think it's amazing because the morals of people are so messed up that they think what I'm doing is spectacular. Mm-hmm. And all I'm doing
unusual.
Right. You're unusual. You go home.
One thing you probably want to ask, Ron, is, well, then how do you? You're famous, you're rich. How do you find that good woman? How did you find your wife?
At a modeling agency. Where else?
Of course.
How are you going to find a good woman? What did your wife used to do? Go ahead, you'll hear.
Here's how you find a good woman.
All right.
You look around and you date. You pick one and you be good. The problem is, people are selfish.
How can we be satisfied with one if we feel like we're entitled to everything, as in the case of
That's
Kid
the
Rock?
problem.
I like how Howard's speaking
we have
for
no
me.
morals. See, I have a guideline. My guideline is the Bible, and it teaches all these things that seem to be very strict, but it's not there actually to mess you up. It's there to make your life better. So I have a final authority, and since I have a final authority, which is the Bible says you can't have two.
Right.
And since you can't have two, I realized, guess what? That's not in my realm. I can't have two.
You can't have two, so why commit to one?
In other words, Kid Rock,
nuts.
what the Reverend Run is saying is, sometimes these women just can't be playmates, and they can't be pinups. That you've got to realize they're real women.
All I've been with lately is regular girls.
No, that's not that's not my point.
Oh. Well, it would have been a lot easier if it was.
The Reverend Run is saying all these girls have feelings. Mm-hmm. In other words, you're taking a human being, you're using her and throwing her out with the trash.
No.
Yes, you are.
No.
Yes, you are.
They're hurting people. They believe me. At the end, they're hurting. I'm not judging you, but
you are judging him.
I'm not judging anybody.
Yes, you are.
No.
You're saying Kid Rock uses people.
No, you said that. I
didn't say anything.
That you said you're taking them and you're throwing them out with the trash. I'm just saying that most likely these are hurting people. Whether they had fun that night or not, they wake up with their self-esteem hurt.
Right.
Period.
Do you hear that, Kid Rock?
Mine hurts every morning.
Your self-esteem.
I'll go for that too.
But you take pills for that, don't you? You ever take Viagra?
No.
Never?
No.
I never will you?
This guy, he has an album called Cocky. There's no reason for him to take Viagra. He is strong thinking that, I'm the greatest. I'm Kid Rock, pounds his chest.
Would you let Kid Rock date your daughter? Yes or no? Be honest.
Hell no.
I knew he was going to say hell no.
You knew it was coming out just like that?
Right.
Would I ever do something like that?
Is it because he's white?
This is a ministry here. Now, listen, be easy on me. Kid Rock, and you got to give him some credit. If he came and landed in New York and the first person he wanted to call was Reverend Run, we should know the path he's on.
Right. What is it,
That
Gary?
should answer all of the questions of today.
I'm going to turn the mic over to Fa Flo High, if you don't mind. Yes, Fa Fla.
You know what? Reverend Run's biggest fan is hovering outside. He's carrying a book, and he looks like he's about to throw up.
Would he be willing to take Sal and Richard's penis in his ear while he speaks to Reverend Run in order to speak to Reverend Run?
I'm not watching all of that. Y'all do all of that when I'm gone.
The Reverend has a limit.
Right.
Okay, come on in here, High Pitch. You can gush a little. Let High Pitch Mike meet you for a second. Why are you such a... Go ahead, say what you want to say.
Congratulations, first of all, on all your success.
He has my book. Thank you.
Beautiful family you've raised.
Thank you.
Talking to the microphone, Mike.
The show is absolutely great. It's MTV puts a lot of rock and drugs and sex and all that crap on TV, but your show...
That crap you don't have.
Tells it like it is.
This kid needs help.
You set a positive example for a lot of families out there.
Do you have a question you want to ask him? I mean, here's your chance. You watch the show all the time.
I do. I don't go to church much, but I get most of my spiritual advice from.
Do you get the words of wisdom every morning?
Every day. I get it.
Just go to RevRun.com and you can get a word of wisdom every single morning.
You're really into Rev Run, huh?
He's very down to earth, and he just says it like it is.
I see.
What's today's word of wisdom on the run?
I haven't got today's, but
Tell him
I got it.
You got the
I
word
didn't
of
send it
you
to you.
have
You got
yours?
yesterday's.
Oh, I got yesterday's.
Hit him with yesterday's because I got up so early. Y'all messed up my flow.
So, Mike, he's made you into the man you are, is what you're saying.
yeah.
Good job.
There's one particular word of wisdom that if I could just share it with you really
Share
quickly.
it. I want to hear it.
This is a great one after a fight I had on the show with
Artie.
Artie.
Don't wear a red shirt at gay day at Great America.
Oh, see.
What is it?
Good morning. Never give away your power to other people's opinions. Remember what God thinks about you.
What power do you have?
What God thinks about you is much more important than what others think about you.
Oh,
That worked for you?
It did.
Clearly, God hates
God.
you.
Thank God.
Oh.
Well,
Thank God.
So, yeah, and
What
because
is
you're
going
here,
on here?
because we have a disagreement, and because you're here, I'm not even going to respond to him.
What did he
I'm
say?
just
I
gonna think
missed it.
positive in life.
He just said God hates him.
Well, I think that's clear.
Mike has a tough life. He takes a lot of crap from people. He's got a high-pitched voice. He's not cool
Did he
like
win
Kid Rock.
Did he win the big television?
Yes.
He did.
He didn't win
steps
it.
towards
Run. No,
cool.
he didn't win it, Run.
Tell him how you won the television.
Oh, Jesus.
Tell him what you did.
I had a transsexual sit on my face.
Yeah.
But you won the television?
There it is. There's a picture.
Had to go through hell to get
Don't
to
look
heaven.
at that, but there's a picture.
my
Look on the screen.
God. Oh.
You see it? That's a transsexual sitting on his face.
Holy
right.
shit.
I've had enough of this.
I have too.
The person
One question real quick.
the person
Go ahead, ask
transformed
one
from a
question to the Reverend.
Yes,
person
sir.
transformed
Because
from
you're a reverend and you're a man of God, what do you think about all that's going on with Obama's pastor, this Pastor Wright?
I think that he probably spoke in anger. And I think that Obama, this is the thing that I do love, handled it so well. I think his speech was amazing. I think that Obama condemned what the guy said. Right. And I think what he said, I was pretty amazed at the speech that Obama put across. And when I talked to Rock, he was like, I like the speech. But then Rock also said, you like the speech, but you said you don't know if it'll help him in the long run. Is that
Yeah,
fair?
I said I got to see the facts at the end of the day. The first thing I know is I don't want Hillary Clinton anywhere near the White House.
You don't?
No.
What's wrong with Hillary?
What's that?
What'd she
wrong
do
with
wrong?
Hillary?
Why is everyone
She's
turning?
she comes off to me as a power-hungry, no holds barred, will do anything it takes, including stand around and watch her husband get blown in the Oval Office.
That's
to
what
get
you're gonna
in the White
evaluate her
House.
on?
What's that?
That's what you're going to evaluate her on?
No, but I don't think anyone's brought it up. But you're,
You're a Republican. But you're going to vote for John McCain, right?
No, I'm either going to vote for John McCain or Barack Obama. I don't know which one yet.
Well, I tell you, I heard that Hillary Clinton refused to have sex with you, and that's why you're. All right, listen, you guys. Barack Obama's in big trouble. I'll tell you why. It would be the same as a white guy having a spiritual advisor as a Klansman for the last 20 years. You can't excuse it. He chose this church for his family. This guy is a very close friend. He's clearly a little bit racist, lunatic kind of combined. And if he is the candidate who's saying he exhibits good judgment and will exhibit good judgment in who he chooses for his cabinet and surrounds himself with good people, he's made a terrible choice for his own family.
Well, obviously,
And
you're not in a forgiving mood.
I am not. This has nothing to do
Sounds
with...
like maybe you already had a beef with him in the first place.
Absolutely. You were
Like
always
everybody, all your
pro-Hillary,
friends, you don't agree. Everybody
I am
doesn't agree
a
with
Hillary
everything you
Clinton.
say.
Nothing
I
will
don't support
play
Hillary
you.
Clinton.
Didn't like those
I saw you.
anti-Semitic remarks, did you?
I don't like that kind. If
We know who he's voting for.
I'm voting for Hillary Clinton.
That's obvious.
I am. And by
he
the
always
way,
was,
Just
and-
because we have a different opinion don't mean that, like, why would you have Kid Rock and Rev Run on your show if they don't like Hillary?
well, I would have you guys in any time, even though you're a little bit naive. All right, listen. And I don't like the anti-American remarks. Now, listen.
Well, he didn't make
Me
them.
neither.
The Reverend.
There you go.
That's true, but I don't care anyway.
And great
That's it.
speech, and this is why he's in trouble. There are people like Howard.
Right. All right, listen. Mike, you're gushing over the Reverend Run, and I can see why. The Reverend
He's
Run
so
is a good
happy to be in
man.
here.
He's got good advice. All right, calm down. He's got good advice, and he knows what he's talking about. I am excited that Kid Rock is going to be performing on the same stage with the good Rev Run, and of course, Leonard Skinner. And when are they going to solve the murder
Jam Master Jay?
of Jam Master Jay?
I'm
They
not-
know who did it.
Well, if they do that, I would be happy to find out. But I kind of gave that to a higher power when it happened. You know, I love Jay. We shared rooms together. We were on tours. It was like amazing relationship. His last tour was actually with me and Kid Rock and Aerosmith, and right after that tour, it happened, and I retired the group after that. I didn't think it was something that I wanted to continue to do without Jay, but
Right.
Rock came to my house and was like, "Come on, man, come back on the road with me. I'll rock with you." And I was like, "All right, man." So we're out there rocking. But one thing I can tell you for sure, the show at Madison Square Garden is going to be off the hizzle.
Well, I'm happy to hear that. It's about time because the Hizzle has been out of New York City for quite some time, as you
We
know.
shall rock.
We will.
That's my prophecy.
No question.
Yeah, Kid Rock, great seeing you.
You too.
I look forward to this. Try to limit yourself to one woman a month. How's that? We'll start with that.
You can see he was on his way when he committed to get married, which shows
was.
us. And you got to remember, he's sitting here with the Reverend. He's on his way. Give him a hand.
Hallelujah.
What is it, Irish Sean?
Hey, Rev, OJ, innocent or guilty?
Wait a minute, dude. We were just getting ready to end this show. Y'all trying to push me past my limits here. Go to RevRun.com and get today's word of wisdom.
And Kid Rock, real quick, at the concert, will you be picking girls out of the audience to have sex with after the show? Go
No,
ahead.
we are going to be taking communion after the show in the limo.
Wow,
That's
this
the
is-
only thing that's going to happen in the limo. We'll be taking communion. The Reverend has spoken. Let's end on a good note. Let's play the music.
If you see a hot chick in the audience, Reverend, will you pass her on to Kid Rock?
No, the only thing I'll be doing, we'll be praying before the show, and then we're going to rock extremely hard.
It's not like a...
One last question. In your worst days, when you were really bad, when you were suicidal.
still going.
When you were
You won't let it
suicidal.
go.
What was the worst thing you ever did with a woman?
I'm a married man.
You won't say.
Wait, there was a movie that just went on in his head.
Yeah.
She's funny.
Did you finish on a woman's face? That's what I think you were
can't
about
say
to
that.
say. He was about to say. You
And the
never-
worst thing he thought of was getting married.
Y'all ain't going to drive the Reverend crazy.
How were you going to kill yourself? How were you going to do it?
I was scared to death. I thought about it. I was like, I'm not doing this.
What were you going to do? Were you going to put something in Coca-Cola? Were you going to drink something? What were you going to drink?
There was several thoughts. I looked out of a window, said, I don't want to do that. I might get hurt.
Yeah.
I thought about poison. That probably won't taste good. You know, just some real
right, you
common
never did.
sense crap went on in my mind. Like,
Fair enough.
I'm not doing this.
Love common sense.
Kid, good to see Howard again, man.
Very nice to see you.
How do you avoid it when he tries to bait you every time about the girls you've been with? And
He's been baiting me for, I don't know, but it must be 10 years now. I got it down.
you got it down to a science at this point. Can't get you. Other people, yes, but not you.
He knows what's going on.
Rev, what'd you think about the Church of Howard?
It's cool, man. I was happy to be here. I think it was really cool. I enjoyed the balance of the whole situation. Plus, I knew how to handle that dude.
Now, what about your big fan, Mike, High Pitch Mike?
Mike?
Yeah, what do you think
Him?
about him? Yeah.
He's the coolest.
Mike, come on over here, man. Talk to
Anybody supporting me, I appreciate this dude, man. He's standing up for the Rev when I'm not around, making sure my name is thrown around the Howard Stern show. Keep it out there.
And he's done some serious stunts on, just to watch your show on High Def.
I had to go through hell to get to heaven. That's what I keep going through my mind.
Mike, you finally met Rev. You've been sort of waiting for this moment for a long time.
This is a big deal. I mean, this is a big day. If anyone out there has troubles in their life or needs some guidance, this is a guy to go to.
So RevRun.com, you can get a word every morning. Started with Lisa G's show.
Right.
Well, not.
I went to your church. You took me.
Yeah, that's right.
We went years ago. Yes.
So, Mike, you use Rev's advice on a daily basis. I mean, it gets you.
I do. I start my morning, and it's not just me that gets it. CEOs get it.
Everybody.
Oprah Winfrey gets it. Everybody.
Yeah. Yep.
You know.
And that's why you do it, Rev, for stuff like this, for people to apply it to their daily lives.
Exactly. It's something that whatever I'm dealing with in that moment, when I wake up, I figure out how I'm gonna fix the problem, and I send the word out of how I untangle myself. And usually, people are tangled up in the same mess.
Cool. All right. Well, thanks for stopping by, Rev.
Grease.
Right.
But this is a guy who speaks common sense. Tells it like it is.
I think I want to suck your big black cock. I think you're absolutely wonderful. I want you to take your big black penis and rub it all over my red shaved skin, and then fuck my eye socket until it straightens out. Thank you.
Deli, they canceled your bagel?
No.
What is
it's
it?
from Crumb's Bakery. It's not from Crumb's Bakery. You know, my cupcake is for Gary's charity, Life Beat, which it fights, AIDS and stuff. And Gary came to me, and I like trying to do charitable stuff, and said if we have a cupcake named after you, you plug it. All the proceeds will go to this Life Beat AIDS thing. And since we did that over a year ago, it's been a lot of money. It's been like substantial, like over 30 grand, right?
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
It hasn't been that much, but they handed us a check for 10 grand a couple of weeks ago with more on the way.
Right, and I was happy about that. So after this high-pitched mic tirade, I guess it got around to a bunch of people. And this is Life Beat the charity writing a letter to Jason Bauer, who's the Crumbs guy.
Okay.
Dear Jason, it is with sincere regret that I write to let you know that Life Beat can no longer accept donations from the sale of the Artie Lang cupcake.
Whoa.
It has recently come to my attention. That Artie has made a very offensive statement on the radio regarding HIV/AIDS infection, as well as other remarks offensive to the constituency Life Beat serves. I don't know what that is. A national HIV/AIDS prevention organization and advocate for people living with AIDS, LifeBeat condemns the remarks made by Mr. Lang and cannot, in good conscience, accept further donations from goods or services that are associated with Mr. Lang. Under the circumstances, I trust that you can understand our position. We do appreciate your past generosity and hope that your interest in LifeBeat's mission will continue with other projects.
Wow. You got to feel like a real dick.
Now, look, I do.
What a heel you are.
And I told Gary,
You're gross.
I said,
you really are.
What did you tell him? I got to talk about what the comments were, because I was in a most uncomfortable board meeting where this was discussed. You know?
Yeah.
And everyone's looking at me because I'm the Artie Lang guy.
Yeah, so what'd you say?
So here are the comments.
I just shut up. I'd just be like, look, man, I don't know.
Here's what happened.
I can't defend him.
They got emails.
They know the comments. They heard it.
They got email complaints from several people in the gay community asking, how can you work with a guy when Artie said on 2 different occasions to a guy, I hope you die of AIDS.
Right.
I hope you get AIDS soon. I hope your lover takes the rubber off tonight and fucks you in his ass with his AIDS-ridden cock. And you come in here tomorrow with fucking sores on your face.
Why are you getting
40
so angry?
fucking pounds.
What is going on?
You know what, Howard?
Artie, what's going on?
Howard, what's going on? Fuck you. Why don't you say something to him?
No, what's going on? Why are you so mad?
Let me leave before I get a CD thrown in my face. Let me leave before I get a CD thrown in my face.
It ain't going to be a CD. It's going to be my fucking fist in your face.
All right, get out of here, Mike.
Because I'm a gay basher. Feel the shit from that sister comment, dude. Feel it all coming down on you, and it'll continue to come down on you forever. Forever. You'll be praying for AIDS. I was mad at an individual person, and
yeah, but you on top of that, you're calling him a faggot.
Yeah, your way of berating him was to say, I think you're gay.
I told Gary I'll pull tapes of him saying the same shit to people. When straight guys get mad, they do that sometimes.
I've heard Gary go.
I didn't think I did it, and I already pointed out I didn't. He's right, but
Fred plays it all the time. But he calls Elliot often a fucking homo, and
I think that a tirade of go take another hairbrush in your ass.
Yeah. You fucking homo.
Fucking homo.
Yeah, there you go. Have they heard that statement? Do they want to keep working with you again?
Yeah, you might be off the board now.
You're trying to get rid of me, Artie?
No, I'm not.
That
I'm trying to say
cock was fully encased in my mouth.
What I'm saying is this. I'm saying I would be willing to apologize just because...
Who gives a shit? Who gives a fuck?
I feel bad that they're not going to get the money anymore. I mean, I I would like them to
Here's
keep
the thing.
getting the money.
Look, here's the bottom
Oh,
line.
wait, can I ask 2 questions? Because here's what came from the meeting.
I
There's 2
really
things.
would.
Are you sorry for what you said?
Yes, absolutely. Look, I'm not sorry that I said anything to that Mike jerk off. But, you know, if someone heard that who has AIDS or has a relative with AIDS or a friend, I realize how that can be very painful. And I'm sorry about that. I'm on a radio show and I say a lot of shit that's offensive. I would never want to upset somebody who had a disease like that. No. So I'm sorry about that.
I know that what Artie, and again, maybe I don't agree with Artie's statement, but I do know as someone who tries to be funny 5 hours a day, and sometimes you get worked up on the air, and you're trying also to be sort of funny. It was his attempt at humor, but
yes, but Artie has had a number. He's had George Takei say to him, "You've got to stop this stuff."
When did he say that? He said he said that after the same incident, just one time.
Yes, but you've continued.
Right. See, there was a second. See, there's a guy. Oh, here's what's going on. There's a guy that listens to our show who's gay, who's monitoring what Artie says, and then sending letters to the New York Times and the New York Post and all that
fuck
stuff.
him.
So it wasn't the first time. It was it was the
So
second
if you're
time.
listening, fuck you. Get a life. This is not my stance. I don't
What about?
I don't hope anybody dies of AIDS. I got mad once
Shouldn't
and
the
said
top
it.
priority be to cure AIDS? So who cares where the money comes from?
It's good money actually,
Well, it's
because
actually-
this bad thing that Artie says is raising money for a good cause.
See, we don't.
I could
we don't.
point
We're
to
not
bad
looking for.
shit. I could pull a tape of all of us saying bad shit about gay people.
Never me.
Well,
Not me.
never, Robin.
I love gay
But
people.
I think.
I guarantee I can remember one incident with you where you went over the line. I thought with gay shit.
Nah.
I mean, what are you gonna do?
Why turn all of us in?
I'm not turning all these in.
So
I'm
why
just
run
saying.
it for us? We want a cupcake.
I don't want people to think this is my stance in life. This is my opinion. I hope
Well, then
people
you
die
gotta-
of AIDS.
The
But you gotta-
anti-gay comedian.
You got to change some of your. Like, I think, I used to use a lot more gay humor, and over the years I've become more sensitive.
You definitely
to it.
have. There's
I
no
have.
doubt.
Well,
I agree.
society has
So maybe
become-
you got to just become a little more sensitive to this.
I mean, you watch Eddie Murphy's thing Delirious in 1983. He says faggot
Right.
about
Right.
2 million
But it's right,
times.
but it's not
changed.
1983.
But that was also that's the comedy I grew up on, and it's definitely an influence on me. And
Here's the thing.
Artie, snap out of it.
I'm going to contact Lifebeat. I'm being serious now.
I would like you to figure out a way where they could still get money.
All right. Would you be willing?